It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Stephen Curry, one of the guys we'll be seeing tonight, is one of the most exciting and dynamic players in the league. Kenny, you know what I like to say. He makes it look
effortless.
Maybe the best shooter of all time. You ready to go that far?
Of all time?
You ready to go that far?
I just can't give it to you after that few of seasons. I just say that
he won a championship.
Yes, he won a championship.
He's
but
up there with us now. He's in the house.
He's in the house.
He can get in the party.
But Reggie Miller and Ray Allen had done it over a longer block of time.
Not like Steph Curry done it.
But he's done it bigger in a shorter span. So I will still go with my two guys, Reggie and Ray.
You know, his career from three-point, Ernie, he's 44%, which is insane. And listen, he's not taking one or two a game. He's taking 9 three-pointers a game. Long three-pointers, deep, off the dribble. Splaka Katayao.
And that's why I say he makes it look
effortless.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan.
A view of Lombard Street and in the distance, the Bay Bridge joining San Francisco with Oakland. We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So Cleveland will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Irving in at the 1.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here is Irving. Wallace with it. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by LeBron. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and, of course, the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
Here's Green, following the basket by LeBron James. Mozgov with the block. And LeBron with a clear path. Oh! Yeah. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Now Shumpert, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Nobody near Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Curry against Irving. They kick it out to Green. He dishes it to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Thompson against Irving. He kicks it to LeBron. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Bogut. Warriors trail by 6. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kev, I caught up with Coach David Black. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Now here's LeBron. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Lets it go from 14. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Curry against Irving. Bogut with a screen on Irving. Curry attacking. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 7 points for Klay Thompson.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
For the Cavaliers. You know, and Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Now here's LeBron. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. LeBron's got 6.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Outside Curry. Bogut with a screen on Irving. Curry kicks to Bogut. And a wide open shot from Green. Good on the baseline, Jay. Green's got his first points of the game.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
James dishes to Love. Lets it go from 11. That one a little long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Irving against Curry. Screen by Bogut. Curry kicks to Bogut. Green up on top. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Love hits the outside fadeaway.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one too, the fadeaway.
Curry. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers on top, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility. And lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson and Varejao at the 4 and 5. And it's Williams at the point guard. Now here's Curry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Oh, what a sweet stroke from Curry on that one.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
Smith, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Green passes to Spates. And the bank shot is good. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, love never fails. And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
Here's Thompson. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Green, the screen. Now, here's Thompson. He has 7. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Tries again. Here's Green. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Curry's checked in for Golden State. Now here is Smith. Thompson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
Count that one.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Williams kicks to Thompson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Thompson's got 5 now.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
Now here's Williams after the miss from Stephen Curry. Williams kicks to LeBron, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
It's Curry with the drive. Excellent D there from Williams.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Williams. Here's Varejao, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. And guys, last season was a painful one for Anderson Varejao. He had finally shaken the back injury that sidelined him the year before, signs the multi-year contract extension with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up. Then only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out for the season. You talk about a tough break.
Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Stephen Curry. Poked loose. Curry with the steal. Puts it up from 17. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And the shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
James against Barnes. And stolen by Barnes. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. James outside. No good on that last second attempt there. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 9. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and taking on the three-point line, but, you know, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and no turnaround.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, it's not easy in the NBA.
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They showed their superiority in the second quarter and got well out in front, taking a 9-point lead into the locker room at the half. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
I'd really like to see them attack the rim a little bit more. Change the game up and generate some more easy baskets. Part of the reason they're behind is because they've been outclassed inside. They haven't been able to drive the ball, dish the ball. They need to pound it in the paint more if they want to win this basketball game.
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Out. Last touch by Green. Outside Irving. Passes it to James. Here's Shumpert. Again, Shumpert missing. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Green in the post, working on Love. Shot on the wing. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Stephen Curry.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are, Clark.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. And there's the pass to Thompson. Curry kicks to Bogut. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Mozgov a screen on Barnes. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Pass to Mozgov. And it's sent back by Bogut. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Jefferson comes in for James. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert.
Talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. Curry against Irving. The dish to Barnes. The screen from Thompson. Curry wide open. And no good as it rattles out.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Smith against Curry. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. This is to Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Irving dishes to Smith. Love against Barnes. Here's the floater. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Now here's Jefferson after the miss from Andre Iguodala. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 9 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The screen from Thompson. Curry kicks to Thompson. Barnes passes to Thompson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Thompson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. Well, going back to Bogut, when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Great, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
They retain possession. From deep, Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala. Smith dishes to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Cavaliers leading by 3, so on the floor for Cleveland. They've got him on Shumpert. Mozgov is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Irving, and it's Dellavedova in at the shooting guard position. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Checking in for your Warriors, Stephen Curry.
With the floater, Speights with the block. Here's Barnes. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. He's feeling it. Here's Mozgov. Barnes grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 3. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Irving. Back to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Outside Curry. Mozgov with the block. They retain possession.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws, a testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
Barnes passes to Curry. Back to Barnes. Speights dishes to Thompson. They get the rebound. Ezeli using his post move to get the 2 points.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physically, 7 foot, 7'6" wingspan, 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gifts, watch out.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
One of his college administrators raved about his intelligence. He cited Ezeli's broad perspective on world trade, globalization, and I tell you what, if Ezeli keeps improving, he'll soon be a serious benefactor of the economics of American sports.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Bogut comes in for Ezeli, and it's Green in for Maurice Spates. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Iman Shumpert. Just 4 to shoot. Curry kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Here's Barnes.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And here is Curry. Outside, Green. Bogut with a screen on Shumpert. Thompson passes to Bogut. Nobody near Barnes. And right through it goes.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
.143 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Love. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. Thompson outside. Misses off the left iron.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And 12 points for Steph Curry.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're up by 1. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. James dishes to Irving. Back to LeBron. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Green, the screen. Irving against Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Rocket 6.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Irving kicks to LeBron. It's in!
Boy, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Curry. LeBron against Barnes. Green, the screen. Here's Curry with the 3. Nails the tray!
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 1.
You got time. Don't rush up. Get the best look.
Here's LeBron. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Thompson. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
James, the pass to Shumpert. Can't knock in the 3. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Warriors, Harrison Barnes. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
To end the run. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
Well, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Harrison Barnes. He's not always known to make the big headlines or get a lot of media attention, but he does make the big plays, and he made them throughout this one.
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being efficient with your shot selection. He played smart basketball tonight, really made each possession count. He was the difference maker.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.